What do you think?
Yeah, I don't really know what to say though.
Everything in the Quran is a joke, my friend. There's nothing there is truthful. This is a joke. This is not going to be true. What is holding the birds from falling down? Because Allah, He hold the bird from falling down. How that can be said? You know, as an example, why Allah created the sun or the stars? Do you know?
No.
ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين, chapter 67 verse number 5. According to Allah, the stars are made to shoot the devil in his ass. Read it with me. How this is can be true? The devil live in earth. There's no devil live in the sky. There's no devil live in space. The devil live only in the earth, and the devil will try to escape out of the earth, and Allah, He shoot him by a star.
It's talking about the jinns, right?
Yeah, but here he mentioned the word shayateen, not only the jinn, because there is good genie and there's a bad genie, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, here in the verse he mentions shayateen. So he shoot the shaitans. According to Muhammad, shaitan, he tried to spy at Allah, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, يسترقون السمع. That's what the Quran says. So each time they try to steal information from Allah, Allah, He shoot them by a star. How you can shoot someone who live in the earth by a star without destroying the earth? How big the star is?
There's not all genies live on earth.
No, all genie live in the earth. There's no genie don't live in different place, my friend. No.
Can you show me the reference?
Well, isn't it the Quran says that Allah, He sent, He said there was only He created. You see, the Quran is a stupid book. So when the Quran says فأزلهما الشيطان عنها فأخرجهما وقلنا اهبطوا بعضكم لبعض عدو, or chapter 2 verse number 36 or 238, it says the same. Okay, or chapter 7 verse number 13, chapter 7 verse 24, etc. But let us read this one. But Satan caused them to be deflect. Therefore he and expelled them from the happy state in which they were, and we said fall down, or this is fast translation, you know, go down, one of you will be enemy for each other. Allah, He said to whom? To Shaitan, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and the other verse says what? Shaitan, correct?
Yeah.
So what was sent to down, it's a punishment. There is no way Allah, He said to Shaitan, get out, and he's still there, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Shaitan is in earth, and he's speaking about Shaitan specifically, not about jinn. He said the shayateen. And by the way, how Shaitan have children? How Shaitan became shayateen?
Is it mentioning the actual shaitans or just jinns?
No, it says shayateen, my friend, shayateen. رجوما للشياطين, رجوما للشياطين, not a jinn. There's no jinn. رجوما للشياطين. Let me show you. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, read with me carefully, please. I don't know if you speak Arabic or not, but I think you can maybe make up the letter. You see a shayateen. If we change the translation, let us change the translation. This is who? This is who? Big Tal. Let us go to Yusuf Ali. See what Yusuf Ali will say. Okay. All right. Here Yusuf Ali translate as the evil one, but this is false. It says shayateen. Let us go to Big Tal. Let us try Big Tal. Do you see for the devils? But even Big Tal, he did not get it right, because he should say the word shayateen. The word shayateen is right in the front of our face.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sure if you don't speak Arabic, still you know how the shayateen look like, right? As a word.
Yeah.
Okay. So Allah, He showed the shaitan by a star. That's false. That's impossible. Muhammad is explaining simply. They see the meteor. You know what the meteor, right?
Yeah.
The rocks which fell from the sky. So Muhammad, he think that those are what? Allah shooting shaitan in their ass.
Sorry. Can you repeat that again?
The meteor, you know what the meteor? The rocks falling from the sky, from the space. During night, we see them. They shine sometime, right? Okay. So Muhammad, he think that those are stars, and Allah, he shoot the shaitan with them. But this is nothing but a legend. This is fairy tale stories.
Yeah, but have you ever heard of gamma ray bursts of the stars?
I heard of what?
Gamma ray bursts of the stars.
I don't understand really.
It's gamma and then ray and then bursts of the stars. Wait, I'll type it in for you on Skype.
No, I don't understand what you are saying at all. Maybe you can. Is it a verse you want me to read? I don't understand what you are saying in English. Sorry.
I'll send it to you on Skype.
Yeah. Let me get some water, please. Give me a second. All right, my friend. Now, you know, let us make it simple, me and you. How many mistakes already I showed you, my friend, today? Do you agree I showed you mistakes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So how this can be the book of God?
You know, it's difficult for me. You know, I am. My parents were atheists, but I converted to Islam. But I was searching for the truth. I had a difficulty picking for Islam or Christianity, so I started look for miracles or science or math. So,
but all of this is a lie. It's just a fabrication to fool you, my friend. You are smarter than this, and we prove it. Not a single claim come to be true. They are desperate. They are trying to make miracles. They try to say like, okay, here we go, the word earth and the word sea and the word etc. They are equal number, and then we check them, we find that they are false. They try to fabricate when the Quran, you see, and the funny, the Muslims, they discover miracles Muhammad do not know, and Allah do not know. You know, like as an example, Allah, he created. I mean, there is obvious mistakes, huge mistakes in the Quran. Do you think God will remember which one he created first? As an example, if I say to you, I created the stars first, and then in different verse I say to you, I created the trees first. Isn't it this is obvious? This is cannot be from God.
Yeah.
Well, this is the Quran saying that. One verse saying that he created everything in earth, and then he went to the sky, and the sky was nothing, and the other verse saying the opposite. If we go here as an example, in chapter 41, verse number 11, if you read it from verse number 9, Allah says, say, O Muhammad, into the idolaters, disbelieve ye verily in him who created the earth in 2 days, and scribe into the revise. And he, I mean, this translation is really funny. He put too much between brackets. Okay. And then after he finished creating the earth in 2 days, he placed in therein firm hills. By the way, it doesn't say that. He's speaking about the mountain. Above it. Now, is it true that based in science that mountains was placed later in the top of the earth? Somebody place it?
Yeah, I understand that, but Allah is actually saying here that when the earth was shaking, that he already placed some mountains. You could take this as
my friend, let me tell you information you do not know. Places where we have mountains is the places where earth shake most, because simply what the mountains have, what the reason for the mountain to exist, that there is a pressure between two tectonic plate or a volcano, correct?
Yeah.
But what the verse saying that Allah, he put the mountain in the top of the earth. If we go to different verse in the Quran, we will find the following. Muhammad, he said that Allah, he put the mountain as nails, autada, the same needles you use for the tent, right? والجبال أوتادا, chapter 78 verse 7. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, but this is wrong, because autada is something you put from the top down, not from down up.
Yeah.
All right, but the mountains is the opposite. The mountains come from down to up, correct?
Yeah.
This is why scientists, when they want to study the ground, instead of digging an area, just go to the mountain, because the mountain simply one day it used to be down, deep down, and the top of the mountain, you know, is simply the increase of the size of the mountain every day, every year, maybe a few centimeter or millimeters, you know, depend in the movement of the earth. So this is not where the earth is not moving, it's where the earth is moving, the mountains is. And this is not because the mountains is stabilizing. You know, it can work as a stabilizer, by the way, but this is not what the Quran is saying. The Quran is saying I put it there as pigs, because the Quran speaking about the earth as a flat. If we go in the Quran, I don't know, did you hear about the Muslims saying that the Quran is in the shape of an egg?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's actually not true.
this is absolutely false. Ask yourself why they fabricate that. The word
In the,
haha, it means the opposite. It means he made
right.
the earth flat.
But
So and
in
look,
the
and here
Quran,
ask yourself, my friend, you are a person who accepted Islam to be your religion. I ask yourself, if Muslims are people who they are believing in a true religion, why they lie in translation? Why they lie in interpretation? Why they lie in, and they make fabrication about their book? Why? I mean, this is my book, I believe in it, this is how it is. You believe it, you don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like for me as a Christian, if you say to me how Jesus can be born of virgin, I say this is what I believe.
yeah.
It doesn't make sense, right? Logically in science doesn't make sense. There's no way a woman, she will give birth to a person if she don't have a man, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fabricate and make stories up and etc. to say okay, it's against science. So the problem with Islam and Muslims, because they are ashamed of their religion, they are willing to do tons of fabrication to cover lies, and they have no shame with that. For me as a Christian, this is what my belief, this is what it says. You believe it, you believe it. You don't believe it, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Then why here? Like look at the translation here. وَالْأَرْضُ بَعْدَ ذَلِكَ دَحَّاهَا. دَحَّاهَا mean make it flat.
Yeah. I know that.
But why they make it egg? Go and see how many videos in YouTube they say دَحَّاهَا mean an egg.
Yeah.
So here we need to ask ourselves, if those people are following God, what make those who follow God lie about their God?
But in the Quran it says that Allah has made the earth for you like a bed spread out.
Right.
That is that Allah has spread the earth for us. It's meaning that it's comfortable for us to walk on.
No, my
Just
friend,
like
no. This is can be true if it's only just something metaphorical. But the fact, the Quran, don't the Muslims are ordered to pray in the direction of the Kaaba?
yeah,
Okay. In order to do that, you have to always, like you see, if Muhammad saying pray in the direction of the Kaaba, if you are around the city of Mecca, I will understand. But we showed you where Umar, he said, my Lord agree with me, right? And to make the direction of the prayer into the Qibla, and that is the order of Muhammad for all mankind. So how I can pray to the Kaaba direction unless I believe that the earth is flat? It's impossible. I live in America. In order to pray to the Kaaba direction, I have to put my head maybe in the toilet seat, and still I will not face it.
yeah,
That is impossible. Same time, Muhammad, he explained once, he said that our Lord Allah, he come every night in the third part of the night.
yeah.
How Allah will come every night in the third part of the night unless he believe that all the earth have one time, have one day, have one moon, have one sun?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, if I say to you that God comes every day at 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah,
that means there's only one 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Because it's
yeah,
impossible How Allah will come every 3 a.m. in the morning? He goes to heaven number 7, heaven number 1. Look what he says. This is Sahih Muslim, and this is Sahih Hadith, and this is Sahih Bukhari. This is a very strong Hadith. They cannot say it's a lie. Allah Messenger said that our Lord, the Blessed Superior, comes every night down. Okay, down where? Unless the earth is flat.
But it means that there is 7 heavens. So, for example, Allah created 7 multiverses, universes, and He goes down to the lowest heaven.
My friend, no problem. Let me explain to you. Look with me, please. I will make a ball for the earth, a shape of a ball. All right. Okay, this is the earth. So
Yeah.
when I say Allah, he come down, that's mean Allah always is up, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, up where if the earth is not flat? That's impossible.
I don't really understand.
Okay, if I say Allah will come down from where? From this direction? From this direction? Or from this direction? Or from this
It will
direction?
go.
Where is
It
down?
will go from the top to the lowest heaven.
Okay, but that's mean there is only one direction. There is earth and above the earth. That's mean the earth is flat. Because we are using the word down. Down from where? And he mentioned the third part of the night. But you know, the earth have many third part of the night. That's mean Allah will keep going up and down, up and down, up and down non-stop, 24 hours a day. That will be funny. Same time, what kind of God he need to go down every third part of the night to collect the prayer? Can't he collect it from his 7 heaven? Why? He don't have a good reception? He is using AT&T phone? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And why he go down to say who is praying for me, who is invoking me, so I forgive him? This is silly.
Yeah.
I thought God he hear everything. Now he have to come down to the first heaven, and the second you say first heaven, my friend, that you just decide, as long you are not saying this is metaphorical. And even Muhammad he described in different hadith the distance between them 500 years.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. So it's one direction. It can be in not cannot be in other direction, right? Because if I say to you the distance between them 500 years, it's mean I have to go in one direction. How this can be a prophet of God? And why the Muslim they pray 5 times a day if Allah only will collect the prayer only at that time, and now he is asking, who is asking me? What about the rest of the day? They were praying. Let me ask you a question, very simple question.
Yeah.
If a baby became a boy, let us say somebody, your wife, with my respect to her, she gave birth to a boy. What is the reason for the baby to be a boy according to Islam? The gender.
I don't know.
Muhammad he knows. Muhammad is a scientist. Look what your prophet he said. Muhammad he said, narrated by Anas saying, Allah Messenger said, the man water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow, and whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parent.
Yeah, that actually means that if, for example, if the father discharges first,
Yeah.
and but the baby will become a girl, then the girl will look like the father, but not the mother.
No, my friend, no. What it says here that if the father he discharged first, the baby will be a boy, because you cannot resemble the parent, the father, and you are a girl. That's what it's meant here, and I can show you different hadith by the way to explain it. But however, this is stupid because it doesn't matter who comes first about the look. Scientific, this is stupid.
To me, it doesn't. doesn't actually say that it will become a boy. It just says that it will look like the father.
No, my friend. Okay, no, but no problem. Let us say it looked like the father. Is it really doesn't matter if it looked the father or the matter by who come first? Is that really what science says?
Um,
That's stupid. The DNA is what will decide how you look like. Do you agree?
yeah,
And the DNA will not change who come first, who come. Actually, the women, most of Muslim women, they don't even come because Muslim women they do circumcision for them. And if you cut the women the clitoris, then the women she cannot have orgasm. So what does this have to do with this? And Muhammad he described for you here what make the baby look like the father or the mother. He said the man water is thick and white, which this is sperm, and the women water is a thin and yellow, and this is what Muhammad think it is a sperm, but this is a lotion the woman she have in her vagina when she's having sex.
yeah,
This is not an orgasm of sperm. But let me show you that he meant a boy, not meant only the look, as you said, as you thought.
yeah.
Let us find your hadith. Here we go. You will see here it says, this is in Arabic. ماء الرجل أبيض وماء المرأة أصفر فإذا اجتمعا فعلى مني الرجل ومني المرأة أذكر بإذن الله. أذكر became a male. وإذا على مني الرجل مني المرأة مني المرأة مني الرجل أنثى بإذن الله. What does that mean? If the man orgasm came first, the baby will be a boy. If the women orgasm first, the baby will be a girl by the will of Allah. And here the Muslim they try to fabricate in the translation, and look what they do.
Yeah, but in the hadith it also says that Allah will decide it will become a male or female.
No problem, but this is a contradiction. No problem, this is still contradiction because now he just said that it's Allah who decide, but now he's saying the other reason that the one who come first, that prove Muhammad is a liar. Read with me carefully. Does it see the word here? The male is going to be child.
Sorry.
The child will be a male. Does it say that? And here it says it's going to be a female. And look what the Muslim, in order to cover up the stupidity of their prophet, they add the word the chromosome. Suddenly this is about the chromosome. The chromosome is the white sperm and the yellow water in the vagina of the women. And whoever come first. So look what they add. They add the chromosome and genes, prevails and chromosome and genes, all just to cover the madness. Muhammad saying whoever come first, we showed you the hadith, right? Whoever come first, the baby will be resemble the parents. How? He explain again. He will be male or female.
Male or female?
Yeah, it says here in front of you. It says okay, when they have intercourse and the male sperm water substance prevail upon the female substance, which means came before it. It is a male child, and that is the creator of Allah. And if the women come first, remember the hadith we showed you, whichever of them come first.
Yeah.
Okay, here in the translation trying to hide it, so they are saying when the substance of the female prevails. So when the substance of the female prevails upon the substance contributed by the male, a female child is formed. Do you see it? So this is absolutely about male and female. There's no doubt. So when Muhammad he said in the other hadith that whoever come first, the baby will resemble the parents. Now there is no way to say to me, as you said to me 5 minutes ago. Here he's speaking about that a child baby girl, she might look like her father, correct? Because he obviously explained it. He meant you look like father, which means you are a boy.
Yeah.
How this can be a prophet of God? My friend, you are smarter than this.
Yeah, I myself don't really see as a true Muslim, but I am confused in religion. I don't know what.
My friend,
religion.
let us make it step by step. As long you are convinced that Islam is a false religion, what about you say I am out of this cult? And then you can start searching for something better. Right? This cannot be from God. This is stupid. And you are
Yeah.
smarter than this. So say it. Say I'm leaving Islam. I'm out.
Can you show me the last topic I want to talk about? It's
Last
about
topic.
Surah 21, verse 32, where it says Allah has made a ceiling for us.
Yeah, that is even more funny. Chapter
Yeah.
21, verse
32.
Okay. Actually, this is a comedy, because here you just give me another proof. This is the nail. Will be good, put it in the coffin of Allah. Because simply, وَجَعَلْنَا السَّمَاءَ سَقْفًا مَحْفُوظًا. The Muslim, they say to you, this is about the atmosphere, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, but do you remember the verse I gave you, where the verse says that Allah, he showed the shaitan when they try to escape by the stars?
Yeah. But
Okay, read with me
it was
carefully.
really,
Okay, hold on, my friend, read with me. Does it say that? Read with me. It's the same verse you chose for me. And we have made the sky a roof for the earth, withheld from them, such that it does not fall. And also say that this is mean it's protected from shaitan by the stars. You remember? Okay.
yeah.
Now, if we forgot what I said to you before about Allah, he shot the shaitan by stars.
No, I didn't forget.
Okay, so here Allah is saying we made the sky protected roof. It is the sky protected. Why? Because Allah he challenged the human being, the man and the genie, to leave the zone of the earth. Let's see the verses. All right. Here we go. Chapter 55, verse number 33. O assembly of jinn and men, it ye can be if it be ye can pass beyond the zone of the heaven and the earth, pass ye, not without authority shall you be able to pass. So the Quran challenging the human being and the genie to go out of the zone of the earth. Why? Because in verse number 35 saying, if you try to do so, what Allah will do? Read with me carefully. Do you see it, my friend?
Yeah.
If you try to do so, on you we will send, O evil ones, flame fire. That is the stars. You remember? So the sky is a protected roof, not protecting the earth, is protecting the sky, because you cannot get out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That the atmosphere is the
so-
opposite. If a rock go in, the rock will be burned, correct?
Yeah.
Here is the opposite. If you try to get out, Allah will burn you.
And which verse?
We are reading
Surah.
chapter 55, verse number 34 and 35 and 33. You see it?
Yeah.
And that's actually a clear stupid thing, because a human being already, they went to the moon, correct?
Yeah.
And they went to the space, and now we have many satellites flying over the space, the satellite, internet, you name it. So this is a claim Muhammad he made, and he never thought that one day time will come and people will go out of the space. And Allah here is making a challenge for genie and mankind. Go out if you can. If you go, I will shoot you.
Yeah, but in another surah, it's saying that Allah is in Surah 2, verse 22. It says that Allah has placed mountains for us to protect us from that it wouldn't shake with us. And He says that the heaven is a ceiling for us.
Well, this is a ceiling. You see, the
Yeah, but it
Quran.
says-
Let me show you, my friend. The Quran says "saqfan marfu'a," saqman marfu'a, which means the Quran claimed that the sky and the earth, they used to be one piece, and Allah he left up the sky. Is that true? Do you agree with that,
Right.
or this is something stupid? The Quran teach that the sky and the earth, they used to be together, and Allah he split them out. He lift up the sky. سقفا مرفوعا. The word سقف you are talking about, he made it a roof, but he put it up. The roof is not, you know, it was down. سقفا مرفوعا. He lifted up. Is that correct?
No, which verse is it saying?
Okay. Chapter 52, verse number 5. So Allah he raised it up. How he raised it up? Do you know the chapter of Qaf?
Yeah.
What is it? Chapter of Qaf, verse number 1. Do you know what chapter of Qaf saying? Verse number 1. There's a mountain, it's called Qaf. I want you to read with me carefully, my friend. I'm here trying to help you. I'm not here trying to make fun of you. And as you see, everything I say is coming with proofs. And from his narration, Qaf, in the narration of Ibn Abbas, he said, Qaf, he said, it is an azure mountain overlooking this world, and the color of the sky takes from it. So the Saqf al-Marfu'a, the lift up sky, is a roof, and there's a wall, and that wall is Qaf. It's a mountain called Qaf. Do you see it?
Yeah.
So how that can be? This is crazy. This is stupid. So what the Quran teaches us, that you cannot get out of the zone of earth. We get out of the zone of earth. If you try to get out, we will shoot you with the stars, and this is not true. And it's a challenge to mankind and human being and genie, and that is stupid too. And in the top of that, Allah he lift up the sky, and he hold it from falling down on us by a mountain is called Qaf, and the sky is taking the color, its color from it. The Quran says too that Allah is holding the sky from falling us.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is not true, because we are inside the sky. The earth is little tiny dust inside the sky. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, how this can be? We are not separated from the space. We are just inside the space. We are nothing inside the space. How we can be separated? We are not. We are just a little tiny dust in that space. In chapter 22, verse number 65, the same chapter you choose for me, it says, it is he who said, isn't it he that Allah who made for you the earth and the ships, and this, you sail with it in the sea by his command? Isn't it
Yeah.
he who hold the sky from falling on you? And look here, they put the word rain. It's his fault. It doesn't say rain. يمسك السماء أن تقع على الأرض. Is Allah is holding the rain from falling down? That's stupid. This doesn't say that. It says the sky. Allah is holding the sky from falling in the earth, because the rain come down. They lie in the translation. So my friend, I will leave the choice for you, but if I am you, you know, I mean, I'm sure you respect yourself and you are smarter than this. You will not accept to be part of such a garbage.
Yeah, I only converted to Islam because I just picked a religion for some reason, but all I'm trying to do right now is I'm searching for the truth on which religion is right.
No problem, but aren't
We
you
can-
convinced already that Islam, it cannot be from God? Aren't you convinced after all of what we said?
Yeah.
Okay, so say I'm out of Islam and search. Keep searching, no problem. I'm not saying to you don't search, but you know, I'm just saying denounce this cult. Say I am out of this.
Yeah. Can I just show you an example?
No problem. But
So-
what about you denounce first, my friend? Let me hear it from you. I want to be sure that I did not waste my time with you.
Yeah, yeah.
So you are out of Islam, my friend, right?
Yes, I'm out.
That's good. I'm happy for you that you decide to get out. And now we can search for something better. What do you want to say to me?
I just wanted to show you this last picture.
Okay, what is that?
It's collected from a Muslim guy who discovered this.
Tell me what is the topic so we can get it busted without showing the pictures. No problem. What is the topic?
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Okay, what is that? You know, for me, it doesn't even open. It's open so small, I can't even see it. What is that, my friend? What is this?
It basically shows you the if you count, for example, Surah 1 has 7 verses. When you count 1 to 7, it's 8. That's in
My friend, the one who come with this madness, the Muslim themselves, they get him killed because he have to delete some verses in the Quran. Same time, all the count is false. As an example, chapter 19, miracle of number 19. This is where it's coming from, correct?
no.
Yeah, it's the same. They are coming from the same study of this guy. He have to delete some verses. Same time, all the numbers are wrong. Let me show you how the Muslim they lie in their calculation.
No, but this isn't a this visit. This is not connected to the number 19. The
All of them,
Surah.
my friend, trust me, all of them, they are based on number 19. All of them. All what they coming for is coming from what this guy, the Muslims, they killed him.
No, but this is not about
Okay,
Rashid.
tell me. Okay, what is this? I know what it is. Go ahead. What it is?
It is for example 1 to plus 8 in on of Surah 1 is an even number, and when you count all the even numbers from 1 to 114 together, you get 57.
My friend,
And
I will not waste my time with this. Let me ask you, who is better in counting numbers, Allah or Muslims?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, isn't it the Quran says in many places that Allah he created the earth and the heaven in 6 days?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us say the Muslims are trying their best and they are genius. But the Quran says that Allah he created the earth and the heaven in 6 days.
Yeah.
There's no way Allah will make such a mistake and he will make it more days or less days, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us see what the Quran is saying. And the Muslims always try to cover up the stupidity. In the Quran, Muhammad said, not me, that Allah he created the earth as the following. Let us see. Okay. Read with me, please, carefully.
Yeah.
Say, is that ye deny him who created the earth in 2 days, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he set on the earth mountains standing firm high above it, and he bestowed blessing on the earth and the measure of all things in 4 days. Does it say 4 days?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the total until now? 2 days here,
4
days here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If we go down, we will find Allah he count that he created the sun in 2 days. The total is 8. So the earth in 2 days, the substance in 4 days, and the sky and everything in it in 2 days. The total is what? The total is what? 8, right? Let me show you another mistake. Look like the Muslims are smarter than the Prophet. Muhammad he tried to explain how Allah he created the earth. But let us show first what the Quran says. It is he, Allah, who created the earth and the heaven in 6 days. Let us confirm that. Does it say that?
Yeah.
That's it. There's no confusion. Muhammad look like the Muslims are smarter than him and they can do better math, fabricating stuff. It says, let us see what Muhammad said. And this is Sahih Muslim, this is Sahih Hadith. Here we go, let me show the reference. Sahih Muslim 2789. Allah the Exalted, the Glorious, created the clay on Saturday. Count with me, please. What is number one? Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me change the color and make it less thick. Actually, let us type here. Let us type. Okay, so Saturday is number one.
Yeah.
All right. This is he created what? He created the clay, and then he created the mountain in Sunday. This is number two. And then he created the trees in Monday. This is number three. Do we agree?
Yes.
Okay. And then he created the, everything entirely in labor on Tuesday. This is number four. And then he created the light in Wednesday. This is number five. And then he caused the animals to spread in Thursday. This is number six. And then he created Adam afternoon and Friday. This is number seven. So how the Muslims, they calculate those numbers, and their prophet even cannot calculate, and he is inspired by Allah. Speaking about Allah, he cannot even calculate how many days he just counted. Those are seven.
Yeah.
But the Quran says six.
Yeah.
So isn't it obvious that this is always a scam trying to fool you?
Yeah.
And I can play, my friend, with mathematics. I can play all kind of games. I put this. Who is the one who decide if we put half of this and half of that and etc.? It's us. We can play all of the game. Anyone who have a good knowledge of mathematics, he can come with all the conclusion you want.
Yeah, but in Muhammad's time, they didn't even use the. They didn't even say surah. Example, surah 2, verse number 30 or something like that.
Right.
No, it's Muhammad. In Muhammad's time, the Quran was written in animal skins, bones, stones.
No, my friend, no, this is not true. This is big fat lie. There's no Quran written in time of Muhammad, and there's no Quran after Muhammad. The Muslim, they have recitation. This is why if you open the Quran, it says that this is a Quran according to al-maz'um, which means the claimed of Uthman. Nobody have even the Quran of Uthman. The Quran of Muhammad is definitely never exist. No Muslim have it. Then Uthman, he came. Uthman, he burned all the Qurans, and you remember the Muslim saying that, correct? And then Uthman, he made his own Quran. But do the Muslim today have the Quran of Uthman? No, they don't. That's why if you open the book, it says that this Quran is according to recitation, not writing.
Yeah, but that makes it even more difficult to recite and get these kind of mathematics.
No, my friend, there's no mathematics. This is always a fabrication. This is always a fabrication. This is always a fabrication. There's no mathematics there. You see, I showed you. Isn't it all what we spoke about is mathematics anyway? When we say, my friend, when we say, let me search. I will try to find this in Google. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it in Google. Search Google. Okay. I don't know which one. Okay. Maybe this one. Let us see. Which one is this one? Okay, how I can even read it? I mean, it's so small.
Yeah.
I can't even read it. But anyway, my friend, this is all is garbage, and the same as get them busted and everything. And I do not need even all this mathematics. If Allah, he made mistakes in other verses, if Allah himself make mistakes, who care about the rest? Do I need really to prove anything?
That is actually the problem. Some religions actually got real kind of things that really is surprising, but at the same time,
no, my friend, this is not surprising. This is all as a fiction. This is all as a lie. They fabricate lies as the same as 19, the same as all things. And who is the one is going to really go and study all those things? You know, I can take a look at it and I will show you right away, but I'm trying even to find it. I cannot even open it. You know, where is the thing to see it? What I got is very small, very tiny. I cannot even read.
All right,
You
let
see,
me just.
all is just you know, and I don't want to open like I saw there's a PDF file. I don't want to download things from the internet. You see here it says PDF file.
Yeah,
You know?
I'll get the link for you.
Yeah.
You have to when you get at that Facebook page, you have to scroll down so you can
Let
see
us
the
see.
picture.
Let us see if we click at images in Google, maybe we can get a better image.
Yeah.
Okay, let us see here. Maybe this one. Let us go to original website. Yeah, this is all is the same garbage. It's the same Facebook thing. Yeah, we are not getting anything good. Yeah, trust me, my friend, this is all is fiction. You see, all those who speak about those miracles, I challenge them to go and count and go live on air and do the calculation in front of us, and then you will see they calculate the words wrong. Because here, when you say this is about calculating words, right?
No, this is about calculating verses and surah numbers.
Okay, my friend, they are calculating the verses numbers and the chapter numbers based on what? The Quran today or the original Quran?
And the Quran from today.
Okay, but look at this problem now. Even if this is what they are doing, isn't it the Muslim agreeing that the Quran was sent to Allah different from the Quran they have today? Don't tell me you never heard. You see, it's coming still small, my friend. You see, here we go. It's coming very small.
That's actually the Facebook page.
Yeah, but it's very small. I cannot read it. How I can read it?
Oh.
You see, it's how small. Look how small it is. Very small. I don't know why. I cannot even see it. For me, I cannot read it.
Maybe I can show you a screenshot.
Anyway, my friend, as long they are calculating based on what the Quran they have today, but this is not what the Quran even Allah they gave them. The first verses Allah gave is what? Iqra, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why they didn't do it by what Allah He sent? Uthman, because this is mean Uthman is God. If the calculation, if they claim it is to be true and it is right, and this is what it is, that's mean Uthman is God, because the one who made the Quran is Uthman. As long they agree that this is not how they received the Quran, why they didn't do it according to how they received the Quran? Which one is more valuable? You know what I mean? And what about we add the verses which is missing? Like when Aisha, she said that Allah that the goat ate the Quran.
Yeah, the Muslims actually say that they will show this mathematics to say that the Quran has never ever missed a verse.
My friend, but this is a false. I can show you tons of reference. I can show you from now until tomorrow reference of Muslim books about missing verses. Not only missing verses, thousands of verses missing, because more than 80% of the Quran is gone. Umar ibn Khattab alone, he said that the Quran was 1,027,000 letter.
Yeah.
That's mean more than 1,027,000 letter. Okay, where is the Quran today? To 300,000?
Can you show me the reference?
Sure, no problem. Here we go. Okay. Let us see. Don't be a victim of a scam, my friend. Anyway, you are out of Islam already, but let me show you.
Yeah.
All right. This is Sahih Bukhari. So they cannot say I'm making things up. We showed you first Aisha saying that the goat ate the Quran, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go second. This is Umar. He says, and this is Sahih Hadith. Let me show it to you from Actually, this should be in Sahih Bukhari, but here it doesn't appear in Sahih Bukhari, but it is in Sahih Bukhari. It says, and by the way, anyway, this is Sahih. This is Sunan Ibn Dawood. Does it say Sahih?
Yeah.
Okay, look what it says. I swear by Allah, had it not been so that people might say Omar made an additional to the book of Allah, I would have written it there. What he's talking about? The stoning to death verses.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, how they why you don't calculate that? If there's a verse and Aisha, she confirmed that the goat ate it. Omar, he confirmed that he swear by Allah it is there, and there's a verse is there, and this is a Sahih. So if we add this verse alone to the Quran, all their calculation is gone, correct? Let us add more.
Yeah.
Okay, look at this here. This is Sahih Bukhari. They cannot say it's weak, they cannot say it's fake. All right, here you will see that Sahih Bukhari confirmed that there is surahs, there is a change on them, they are not the same. So look what it says. I am among the people of Kufa, he said, weren't the monks of you the carrier of the prophet shoes, siwak, and the ablution of water container? The Muslim, they used to even collect his dirt to wash with it, to supposedly to get the blessing of Allah. Weren't they among you a men who gives Allah refuge from shaitan? And were not there amongst you the men who used to give a prophet secrets which nobody also know? How did Ibn Abd, i.e. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, Muhammad, actually, this is the Quran which Uthman he burned, right? Ibn Mas'ud.
Yeah.
And by the way, Muhammad, he says to take the Quran from four, and one of them is Ibn Mas'ud, but they did not take it. Which means they disobey their prophet order. And then, okay, used to recite Surah Al-Layl, the night, are recited by the night as it's involved, by the day as it appear in brightness, and by male and female, where we can find that in the Quran. And that is Abu Durad said, by Allah the Prophet made me read the verse in this way after listening to him. He swear by Allah.
Yeah.
Okay, but the verse is not like this in the Quran.
Yeah.
In different place, a Christian he left Islam. He was a writer.
Yeah.
He was a writer of the Quran for Muhammad. He's a scribe.
Yeah.
He left Islam and he said, I swear that Muhammad, he do not know what I wrote for him except what I wrote for him. Except what I wrote for him. Which means the guy, he is saying, I made a lot of Quran, I fabricated Quran, and Muhammad, you have no idea what I'm writing for him. Let me find you the reference so we can see together.
Okay. I sent you the picture. Maybe you can see it now.
Yeah, you know, my friend, I don't even need it. I mean, that's it. I mean, garbage is garbage. We're not making any difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's tons of verses, and the Muslims are in big trouble. I can keep going, showing you. Let us see. Let me show you.
Yeah. I believe you.
No, it's okay. Anyway, I'm sharing, just sharing knowledge with, not only with you. I mean, people, they are listening.
Yeah.
Let us see what Omar. I'm trying to find the hadith of Omar where he said the Quran is 1,000 letter. Okay. Um, okay. Here we go. Uh, and anything the Muslim today will make their book look funny and stupid. They say this is, we don't accept. But I showed you Sahih Bukhari. I showed you, and I can show you 10 more. This is the book of Fayd al-Qadir, Sharh al-Jami al-Saghir, very number 4. All right, page number 356. You can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. القرآن 1000 حرف و27 ألف حرف، فمن قرأه صابرا محتسبا كان له بكل حرف زوجة من حور العين.
Yeah.
Translation. Omar, he said, according to his prophet, that the Quran is 1,027,000 letter. So the one who read it with patient and faithful, Allah will give him for every letter a version to F her. So Allah will give
Yeah.
me 1,027 versions to sleep with, the equal number of the letters of the Quran. Ta, Sa, and Umar. And this is the reference in front of us. And this is the page as it is in the book.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, my friend. Well, I'm happy for you that you decide to leave Islam.
You opened my eyes, though. I didn't realize this much.
Well, this is
No.
why I'm here, my friend, to share with you and whoever seeking knowledge. And you have your brain and you are smart. I'm not going to think for you. You think for yourself, but I do my duty just to share with you my knowledge. And then you made a decision. And now you said you are going to search. If you have a questions about Christianity, there is a brother. His name is Sam Shamoun. You can
Yeah.
contact him, and he will be happy to explain to you. However, for me, I will be happy to invite you to accept my Lord and my Savior as your Savior. If you like to accept right now, it's up to you. If you want to think about it, it's up to you. But I want to remind you that we might go to sleep whenever we wake up. And I
Yeah.
want to remind you, don't make people fool you by mathematics. Because if mathematics will make me believe in God, then the one who made satellite is God.
Yeah.
The one who made the spaceship, because this is mathematics, this is a pure mathematics
Yeah.
and physics. If that guy can do that, that means he must be God. The one who wrote Shakespeare, if language will make me believe that God is the one who wrote a book, that means Shakespeare is God.
Yeah.
Right? Don't make them fool you. The Quran is the most stupid book ever. The language is wrong, the grammar is wrong, but because you don't speak Arabic, and who dare anyway to speak against the Quran? If I am now in the Middle East, do you think I can say a word?
Yeah.
Even in the time of Muhammad, people, they were laughing at the Quran, saying to him, this is a fabulous, this is, the funny, the Muslim, they say that the Quran challenged the Arab at that time and told them, who can make Quran like this? And nobody was able. This is what the Quran is saying. The Quran said the opposite, that the Arab said to him, this is stupid and silly. If you want to write it the same, we can. Read with me. When our signs are rehearsed to them, chapter 8, verse number 31, they said, we have heard this before. If we wished, we could say word like this. You see it? And they are to him, this is nothing but the tales of the ancient. This is a or say that. So they were making fun of the Quran. Nobody was. They were amused. This is a serious, stupid book.
Yeah. I accept Jesus. I do.
Hallelujah, my friend. I'm really happy for you. And
I accept Jesus, but I'm still gonna research on religion. But to me, Christianity makes more sense.
my friend, is not only
Like,
about sense only. Listen carefully. Jesus is not only about making sense.
yeah,
Jesus is about good and bad. Jesus is the good and totally pure good, and God is good. Jesus is a miracle in the same time, and God is a miracle.
yeah,
Jesus, he is the name which you cannot regret to be with. So it's not, I'm not going to pray to prove Jesus for you by mathematics, because that will be silly.
yeah.
Because all the mathematics and all the knowledge we have in this earth is nothing compare what God he did.
To me, when I came to Islam, I was actually disappointed because I first thought that this was actually the religion of truth. But first, I wanted Christianity to be the truth because Jesus, he was someone really loving, and Muhammad was kind of someone who was kind of harsh, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, my friend, I'm really happy for you that you accepted the Messiah, and
yeah,
I'm happy that I did not waste my time today with you. And I hope that people they are listening, they learned a lot from what you said. We have a very nice conversation. Maybe it's long, and maybe I have a headache by now, but I'm happy that at least I was be able to help you to do the right decision and to be out of this cult.
yeah.
And feel free to call me when you have anything you want to say. And I pray and I ask all the Christians to pray for our new brother who accepted the Messiah as his savior, and he denounced Islam for this is fiction, stupidity, tons of fabrication. And the Muslims, because they are so desperate, they try to find a miracle in a book itself says we refrain from sending miracles.
Yeah. Do you know where I can contact the guy who's named Sam?
I will find his page in YouTube, and I will. Guys, can somebody send post the page of Sam Shamoun in the text in the chat? They will post it for you. If not, I will post it to your Skype myself. All right. You can go to his page. He do live broadcast, and you feel free. And by the way, you can call me too. I mean, but for him, this is what he do. I mean, this is like he love to do that. My specialty is to speak about Islam. You can
Yeah.
search for this name. Let us do this. Um, let me see. I will search on YouTube right now as we speak. See if I can find his channel. And he have a Facebook too. Okay. Let us see.
A girl already sent the link.
All right, that's good. That's good, my friend. Thank you very much for being here. And may the Lord bless you. And I pray for you and your family.
No, no, never mind. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
All right, people, they are posting the link for you. And tell him that
Thank
Christian Prince, tell him I left Islam in Christian Prince broadcast, and I accepted Jesus, but I want to ask you some questions if you have any. And I encourage you, actually, I encourage you to ask questions. You see, we are not stupid like Muslims who just like go by like, oh, Allah, Allahumma, Allahumma. We don't do that. The best Christian of us is the one who study more, and the one who search more, and the one who believe for he's convinced, you know. So ask questions, don't be shy. Not, in the Quran, the Quran says ask no questions, right?
Yeah.
Do you know that? In chapter 5 verse 101, ask no questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in Christianity it's the opposite. Jesus says search the books, read the books, and find the truth, and the truth will set you free.
Yeah.
So in Christianity you are required to read more and to ask.
Do you know the guy's Facebook so I can contact him?
Yeah, guys, can somebody send me his Facebook to Sam Shamoun to my Skype so I can send it to him? Or I don't know if it can go through. Maybe the admin can post it in the chat. All right, my friend. If they do not send it to you there, I will send it to you in Skype.
Right.
All right.
I'm going to leave now.
All right. Thank you, my friend. And I'm happy for you that you accept the Messiah. And we pray together that the Lord will keep you in guidance, and will not make you, will keep you away from the confusion of the devil, who try everything he can to make you believe in him. And trust me, in the top of that, the devil is powerful.
Yeah.
And I can make a book now, have equal words in it.
Yeah.
And then somebody, he can come and he can make it a miracle. Same time, you know, I don't know if you watch videos I made before, you will see how the Muslim, they lie when they speak about equal numbers, because they decide what is equal, what is words, what is like, you know, Nu'man Khan, when he want, he count the word lem as an example as a word. When he want, he counted as letter. Yeah, false people. Anyway, thank you, my friend. So somebody send me the link for Sam Shamoun in Skype.
I already got it.
All right, that's good. That's wonderful. Take care, my friend. God bless you.
God bless you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Mari ikut Yesus. Mari ke jalan yang benar. Tuhan berkati.